Romance anime isn't just about love. It's about the emotional roller coaster that keeps us coming back for more. The heart-fluttering confessions, the gut-wrenching heartbreaks, the moments that make you want to scream at your screen. Whether you want sweet, wholesome love or tragic, tear-jerking drama, this list has it all. Get ready, because this is going to be an emotional ride. If you think Horia is just another high school romance, think again. On the surface, Kyuko Horia is the perfect student, beautiful, smart, and popular. Meanwhile, Izumi Miyamura seems like a quiet, gloomy loner. But behind closed doors, they're nothing like their school personas. A chance encounter reveals their true selves. Horia, a homebody taking care of her little brother, and Miyamura, a surprisingly cool guy with tattoos and piercings. Their growing bond is filled with heartwarming moments, awkward confessions, and an emotional depth that sets this anime apart. With stunning animation from Cloverworks and a perfect mix of comedy, romance, and genuine character growth, Horia isn't just about love, it's about finding someone who accepts you completely. Have you watched it yet? Let me know your favorite anime moment in the comments. Get ready to cry because Fruits Basket. The final season is an emotional roller coaster that will shatter your heart and put it back together. This isn't just a love story, it's about breaking free from the past, healing from trauma, and choosing your own future. The Sumo family's curse has bound them for generations, chaining them to a fate they never chose. But Toro Honda refuses to let them stay trapped. With every smile, every act of kindness, she pushes them toward a future without fear. This final chapter brings shocking revelations, heartbreaking moments, and long-awaited resolution. Every character gets their moment to shine, and trust me, the payoff is worth it. What if most unexpected person ended up being your perfect match? My Dress Up Darling isn't just a romance, it's a celebration of passion, creativity, and the beauty of being yourself. Okana Goju, a shy boy obsessed with crafting traditional dolls, never imagined he'd cross paths with Marin Kitagawa, the confident, free-spirited cosplay queen of his school. But when Marin discovers his hidden talent for sewing, their worlds collide in the best way possible. What follows is a heartwarming and ridiculously fun journey of friendship, cosplay, and undeniable chemistry. The show blends stunning animation from Cloverworks with a vibrant color palette that makes every cosplay transformation feel magical. And let's be real, Marin is easily one of the most charming female leads in recent anime history. Have you watched My Dress Up Darling yet? And if you did, who had the best cosplay moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Ever wondered what it feels like to fall in love under the glow of neon-lit nights? Call of the Night takes romance and flips it on its head, blending it with an intoxicating, almost dreamlike atmosphere. Kuyamori, a restless boy struggling with insomnia, finds himself wandering the empty streets until he meets the mysterious and alluring Nazuna Nanakusa, a vampire with a carefree attitude and a sharp set of fangs. When she bites him, Ku realizes he doesn't just want to be her snack, he wants to become a vampire himself. But there's a catch. To turn, he must first fall in love with her. What makes Call of the Night stand out isn't just its supernatural romance, but its vibe. With stunning, moody visuals and a hypnotic soundtrack, it captures the magic of the night like no other anime. It's not just about vampires, it's about freedom, self-discovery, and the thrill of the unknown. What if love didn't start with butterflies, but with mirror fantasies? The Dangers in My Heart is not your typical high school romance. It begins with Kyotarui Chikawa, an awkward outcast who secretly harbors dark, violent thoughts about his beautiful and popular classmate, Ana Yamada. But as fate and the school library keeps bringing them together, Ichikawa realizes Yamada isn't the perfect idol he imagines. She's goofy, loves snacks a little too much, and has a surprisingly warm presence. Slowly, his sinister obsession morphs into something far more terrifying: genuine affection. What makes this anime truly shine is its raw, slow-burning romance mixed with dark humor and introspection. Unlike typical love stories, The Dangers in My Heart captures the awkward, messy, and often cringeworthy emotions of first love in a way that feels real. The animation, brought to life by Shin-A Animation, perfectly balances its comedic moments with emotional depth. Have you ever fallen for someone you never expected to? Let's talk in the comments. What if an angel moved in next door and decided to take care of you? The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is a heart-melting romance that turns the popular girl meets ordinary guy trope into something truly special. It follows Amain Fujimiya, an average high schooler who barely keeps his life together, and Mahiru Shiina, the perfect, untouchable angel at the school. When a simple act of kindness, lending her an umbrella on a rainy day, brings them closer, Mahir starts looking after Amain, cooking for him, cleaning his mess, and slowly breaking down the walls between them. What starts as a casual arrangement soon blossoms into a relationship filled with warmth, tenderness, and an almost unbearable amount of cute. This anime stands out for its incredibly wholesome atmosphere. Unlike many romance series that thrive on drama and misunderstandings, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is all about small, everyday moments that make your heart flutter. The animation, brought to life by Project No 9, captures every shy glance and quiet interaction with a gentle, cozy aesthetic. If you're a fan of slow burn romance that makes you sigh with happiness, this is one you can't miss. Have you ever had a moment in real life that felt straight out of a romance anime? What if love wasn't just spoken but felt in every gesture? A Sign of Affection is a romance that speaks volumes without words, telling a breathtaking story of connection beyond language. Yuki Itos, a hearing-impaired university student, has lived in a world of silence, her daily life shaped by texts, notebooks, and a small circle of friends. But when she meets Itsumi Nagi, a well-traveled, multilingual classmate with a completely different outlook on life, her world suddenly starts expanding. Unlike others, Itsumi doesn't hesitate, doesn't pity, simply wants to understand her. And with every encounter, Yuki finds herself drawn to him, navigating the unspoken emotions blooming between them. This anime isn't just another romance, it's a delicate, beautifully crafted love story that explores communication in a way few others do. The animation, handled by Agia Duo, brings warmth to every glance, every touch, and every moment of understanding between Yuki and Itsumi. If you love slow burn romance with deep emotional layers and breathtaking visuals, this is an absolute must-watch. Here's a heartwarming romance that takes love at first sight to a whole new level. A Condition Called Love isn't your typical high school love story. It's a tale of two opposites, Hotaru, a girl who never thought romance was for her, and Hananoi, a boy who falls head over heels in an instant. But what happens when one person is completely devoted, while the other doesn't even know what love is supposed to feel like? Hotaru is content with her peaceful life surrounded by friends and family, until one snowy day changes everything. She offers her umbrella to Hananoi, a classmate she barely knows, after witnessing his brutal breakup. The next day, he confesses his love for her. Just like that, while anyone else might run for the hills, Hotaru is curious. What does it mean to love someone? Can feelings grow over time? Hananoi's relentless kindness and overwhelming affection pull her into a relationship she never expected, and together, they start unraveling the mysteries of love in their own unique way. With its stunning animation and delicate color palette, A Condition Called Love captures every fleeting moment of teenage romance, the awkwardness, the intensity, the quiet beauty. Produced by East Fish Studio, this anime brings the heartfelt emotions of the original manga to life. Imagine getting forced to marry the one person you absolutely despise. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, that's exactly what happens in I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. Sato and Akane have been at each other's throats for as long as they can remember. They argue, insult, and just can't stand being in the same room. But when their meddling grandparents decide they should get married, things take a turn for the hilariously awkward. Now, they're stuck living together as husband and wife, pretending to make it work, while still trying to push each other's buttons. But as the walls between them start to crack, maybe, just maybe, hate isn't the only thing they feel. Love and work don't mix, or do they? I Have a Crush at Work takes the classic office romance and flips it on its head. Yui and Masugu might seem like workplace rivals, always bickering and throwing snarky comments, but here's the catch. They're actually dating. In a desperate attempt to keep their relationship under wraps, they turn their fake hostility up to 11. But when stolen glances, secret meetings, and near misses start piling up, keeping their love life hidden becomes a full-time job of its own. This anime delivers the perfect blend of romantic tension, comedic chaos, and those heart-melting moments that make you root for the couple. If you love My Senpai is Annoying or Watakoi, this one's a must-watch. But tell me, could you keep a relationship secret at work? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Alright, anime lovers, which of these romance anime hit you the hardest? Did we miss any favorites? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more anime recommendations, theories, and deep dives, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time,